How do we keep leading without losing ourselves? That's the question behind today's conversation. Lead without burnout, but with breath. This video is for leaders, entrepreneurs, and high-performing humans who've realized that the old model of push harder, go, go, go faster no longer works. But I'm here to share with you what does. Welcome back, beautiful souls. I'm Rita Savoya, certified breathwork coach, holistic nutritionist, and workplace well-being consultant. Today, I want to explore something that's changing the way we define success and leadership. We live in a world that rewards speed, output, and achievement, but often at the expense of peace, clarity, and purpose. I believe real high performance, the sustainable kind, begins within your nervous system, inside your nervous system. So today we'll look at the science of breath, because I'm a bit of a science nerd, the soul of leadership, and how you can use your physiology to create presence, purpose, and of course, high performance. But without the burnout. Burnout isn't weakness. Let's definitely get that straight. It's wiring, right? Your body is designed for short bursts of stress, but not the chronic kind we face in leadership today. When you're under stress, your sympathetic nervous system, so that's the fight, flight, or freeze response, activates, right? Your breath becomes shallow and rapid, your heart races, cortisol floods your system. That's great if you're running from danger. But when every email feels like a lion is chasing you, your body never gets to rest. And here's what's actually happening inside you. And some of you may be feeling this and can really resonate. Adrenal fatigue, poor sleep, inflammation, brain fog, and emotional dysregulation. These are all signs that your body is stuck in overdrive. Now imagine your breath as the remote control for all of that. Every inhale and exhale sends a message to your brain, I'm safe, or I'm not. And because your nervous system can't tell the difference between that real danger and psychological stress or danger, how you breathe literally tells your body how to feel. So if you're constantly breathing fast and high in your upper chest, your body thinks it's under threat, that it's not safe. If you slow your breath, you breathe through your nose and engage your diaphragm, you trigger the vagus nerve, the body's built-in relaxation response. That's the science behind why slow breathing equals calm leadership. Let's explore 3 powerful mechanisms that explain how you breathe actually can reset your body. So we often think stress means we're not getting enough oxygen, right? But the real issue is too little carbon dioxide. When we overbreathe, we lose carbon dioxide. Our blood becomes more alkaline and oxygen clings to hemoglobin instead of reaching our tissues. This is called the Bohr effect, and we've known this since the 60s. So improving your carbon dioxide tolerance by practicing slower, gentler breathing helps your body become more oxygen efficient and resilient under stress. Your breath rhythm also influences your heart rate variability, or your HRV. This is the second component, a measure of how adaptable your nervous system is. When you breathe around 5 to 6 breaths per minute, your heart rhythm becomes coherent, meaning your heart, your brain, and your emotions work in harmony. And this is not just poetic. This is actually measurable. Studies from the HeartMath Institute show coherence increases creativity, empathy, and focus, essential traits for conscious leadership. Wouldn't you agree? The vagus nerve, which is the third factor, runs from your brainstem to your gut, influencing mood, immunity, and even digestion. Slow exhalations, gentle humming through the nose, and nasal breathing all tone this amazing nerve, increasing your capacity to recover from stress. So, every mindful breath is a microdose of calm for your system. And here's where science meets leadership. Your breath doesn't just regulate your body, it regulates your presence. Studies from Harvard, Stanford, and HeartMath show leaders who practice coherence breathing are more creative. They're more creative under pressure. They're less reactive, right? They're less reactive in conflict and better at inspiring psychological safety in the workplace and with their teams. Because think about this, leadership is an energetic contagion, right? People don't just listen to your words, they feel your nervous system. If you lead from chaos, your team mirrors that chaos. If you lead from coherence, your team calibrates to your calm. That's why I always say you can't inspire others from a depleted nervous system state. So leadership breathwork isn't just wellness. It's emotional intelligence in motion. Let's place breath within a bigger ecosystem. And that's why I actually created my Savoya self-care method. Because breath alone is super powerful, of course, but integrated with other lifestyle factors, it actually becomes transformational. So just to recap, I do have videos on this, so you can check those videos for sure. But I've created these 6 pillars because they're so important. Number 1 is your mindset, your mental lens. Number 2 is breath work, your inner regulation tool. Number 3 is your sleep, your nightly reset. Number 4 is nutrition, the chemistry of vitality. Number 5 is movement, the expression of energy. And number 6 is authentic connection to yourself and others, the soul for well-being. Supports the others, but breath, I find, is the thread that weaves them all together. For example, breath before bed deepens deep cycles. Breath before meals aids digestion. Breath during conflict softens that reactivity. So breath during exercise increases energy efficiency. So when these 6 pillars are aligned, you don't have to manage stress, you cultivate resilience. Let's go through a few short demonstrations, purely educational. And then you can always follow up with some videos that I've actually created with all of these breaths. And of course, download my 9 vital breathing techniques in the comments. So the 4-6 calm breath. We're going to inhale through the nose for 4 counts, exhale through the nose for 6 counts. This longer exhale actually activates your parasympathetic nervous system, right? That's sort of a natural response, calming response. So let's try 1 cycle together. We're going to inhale for 2, 3, 4, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Notice what shifts. If exhaling through the nose is a little tough for you, you can always exhale through the mouth with a slight sigh until you feel more comfortable, or you train your body, your nose, to actually use it more efficiently. Number 2, box breathing. Really, really popular. It's inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. So let's try that together. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Used by Navy SEALs and executives alike for focus and composure. Number 3, coherence breathing. We're going to inhale for 6, exhale for 6 without any pauses. Smooth, continuous flow. And this synchronizes the heart, the brain rhythms, creating emotional steadiness and intuitive clarity. So let's try. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Let's try the 6. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I started with 4 because 6 might be a little intimidating for some. So we want to build up to the 6 because the studies show it's actually 5.5. But anyway, we'll do 6. But the 4, if you're having trouble, I don't want you to be discouraged because this is a practice. It's just like when you lift weights, you're only going to get stronger as you practice, as you work out. So you can start with 4 and then move your way up, move to 5, and then move your way up to 6. All right? Just to create that steadiness. But every breath pattern creates a state, right? So choose yours with intention. So what if success didn't have to cost your health? What if leadership didn't mean depletion but coherence? Your breath is more than just air, it's awareness. It's your most accessible, affordable, and powerful self-care tool. When you lead with breath, not burnout, you create a ripple of calm that touches everyone around you, your team, your family, your community. So before your next meeting, your next decision, or even your next inhale, pause, breathe, and remind yourself, this moment is enough. Thank you for joining me today. I am Rita Savoya, and I invite you to join me in the next videos on experiential journeys where we'll actually embody everything that we've discussed. Until then, lead, breathe, and thrive. Ciao for now.